Alright, it's your boy Jay Pella. Wanted to end the 2022 year with a ancient quote about Africans from Socrates. His book called Burisis, section 22, written in 400 BC, right? Written in 400 BC. It says, and the priest, my fault, let me slow down. Picture was given to me by my brother Ronald Bell when he went to Kemet, ancient Egypt. He's showing that the complexion is just like his, so-called black people, right? So thank him for that picture when he went inside the tombs in Kemet, my brother Ronald Bell. And it says, and the priests, because they enjoy such conditions of life, discovered for the body the aid which the medical arts afford, not that which uses dangerous drugs, but drugs of such a nature that they are harmless as daily food. Yet in their effects are so beneficial that all men agree that the Comedics are the healthiest and most long of life among men. Then for the soul, they introduce philosophy training, a pursuit which has the power not only to establish laws, but also to investigate the nature of the universe. Socrates' Burisis, written in 400 BC. So let's clarify what he's saying. He's saying, and the priests, because they enjoy such conditions of life. So in our society, when we had control, we allowed certain people to sit back and study nature. That's like some people sit back and they will study the stars 24 hours straight. And he said they discovered for the body the age which the medical arts affords. So now he's saying that medicine is an art form. Then he said, but the drugs, but he said not that which uses dangerous drugs. So he's telling us these ancient African people, our ancestors, knew the good stuff to use, the natural stuff. They didn't use dangerous drugs. But he said the drugs of such a nature that they are as harmless as daily food. Yet in their effects are so beneficial that all men agree that the Comedics, African so-called black people, right? Comedics are the healthiest and most long of life among men. And I want to say something else. And see, when I read this, it makes me think about the 2020 situation with the Sea Games, right? And why might it happen? So look what he says about you, black man and black woman. He says, and the priest enjoys such conditions of life discovered for the body the aid which the medical arts afford, not that which uses dangerous drugs, but drugs of such a nature that they are as harmless as food, as daily food. Yet in their effects, they are so beneficial that all men agree that the ancient Africans are the healthiest and most long of life among men. And then for the soul, we introduce the philosophy training, a pursuit which has the power not only to establish laws, but also to investigate the nature of the universe. Socrates. Now, Socrates is what? It's called a so-called Greek philosophy. But here he's saying they introduced philosophy's training. The Greek philosopher, Socrates, is saying someone introduced him to philosophy's training. And also you notice how we are always taught how we it's in our families to have these diseases. Well, here he's saying, diabetes, cancer. Don't believe none of that. Because we know that the ancient Africans, according to Socrates, that all men agree, they mean everybody on the whole planet agree, that these ancient Africans are the healthiest and most long of life among men. And then we also treated the soul. And then we pursue, which has the power not only to establish laws, but also to investigate the nature of the universe. See, we're going to the sources, right? Because when they say Europe came out of its dark ages reading the Greeks, we're going to read the Greeks, and the Greeks are telling us, hey, the benefits of your medicine are so great that everybody on the planet agreed that the ancient Comedic Africans are the healthiest and most long of life among men, which means that when we be ourselves, the world's a better place. And he said, then for the soul, they introduced philosophy's training. See, we're written in 400 BC, by a Greek philosopher named Socrates. Because we're going to read their books. So, and also I say thank my brother Ronald Bell. He's showing you these are the Comedics. Look at us. He's showing you. That's why he put his hand to the picture as he's in Kemet. He's there showing you, hey, look, this got the same skin complexion as mine. You know what I'm saying? And so, just wanted to show you that to show you that it is written that all men agree that the ancient Comedics are the healthiest and the most longer life among men. And we introduce what? Philosophy's training. And this is told to you by Socrates, the so-called Greek philosopher. So this your boy Pella. Check out my new song I call Got Messages that even touch on some of this, all right? Produced by my man Jason Gray. But I see y'all in 2023, and know thyself. Man, know thyself. Woman, know thyself, all right? Shimon Hotep. Hasta la vista.